What if I told you that a rusty old farm truck, forgotten in a barn for decades, could sell for more money than a brand new Italian super? It sounds unbelievable, but in the world of classic American trucks, it happens all the time. Today, we're counting down the top 10 rarest and most legendary classic trucks ever built. These aren't just old pickups. They're automotive icons that changed history forever. From unstoppable off-road beasts and luxury trucks, decades ahead of their time, to a factory loophole that created one of the fastest American vehicles of its era. Every truck on this list has a story that will leave you amazed. And trust me, you do not want to miss our number one truck. It's so rare and mysterious that many collectors spend their entire lives searching for one. Some experts even debate whether a few surviving examples still exist. So hit that subscribe button, buckle up, and let's travel back through time to discover the greatest classic trucks America ever produced. Our journey begins in 1917 with the truck that started it all, the Ford Model TT. At a time when America was rapidly expanding, businesses needed a vehicle capable of hauling heavy loads across rough dirt roads and undeveloped terrain. Ford answered the call with the revolutionary Model TT, the first purpose-built commercial truck based on the famous Model T platform. When it debuted in July 1917, buyers could purchase a bare chassis for around $600 and customize it with their own cargo beds, delivery boxes, fire equipment, or farming attachments. Under the hood sat Ford's dependable 177 cubic inch four-cylinder engine producing roughly 20 horsepower. That may not sound impressive today, but thanks to specialized gearing and a heavy-duty frame, the Model TT could haul up to 2,000 pounds, an incredible achievement for its time. Its top speed was only around 15 miles per hour, but speed wasn't the goal. Reliability and capability were everything. Over 1 million units were sold before production ended in 1927, laying the foundation for America's trucking industry and proving there was enormous demand for dedicated work vehicles. But after World War II, Ford would completely redefine what a pickup truck could be. In 1948, Ford introduced the legendary F-Series lineup, led by the iconic F1 pickup. Unlike previous trucks that were adapted from passenger car designs, the F1 was engineered from the ground up as a dedicated truck. Ford called it the bonus-built truck, and it introduced features that were almost unheard of at the time. A wider cab, improved seating, better visibility, and more comfortable ergonomics transformed the pickup from a simple work tool into something drivers actually enjoyed spending time in. Powered by either a dependable inline-six or the famous flathead V8, the F1 quickly became one of America's most beloved trucks and established the blueprint for every modern pickup that followed. Yet while Ford was making headlines, Chevrolet was preparing to launch a truck that many enthusiasts still consider one of the most beautiful pickups ever built, the Chevrolet 3100. Introduced as part of Chevrolet's advanced design lineup in 1947, the 3100 became America's best-selling truck. With its rounded fenders, larger cab, improved visibility, and stylish design, it looked dramatically different from the boxy work trucks that came before it. Chevrolet focused heavily on comfort and practicality, creating a truck that felt refined while maintaining the durability farmers and workers demanded. Powered by the reliable Thriftmaster inline-six engine, the 3100 earned a reputation for lasting decades with minimal maintenance. Today, restored examples regularly command six-figure prices and remain some of the most sought-after classic trucks in existence. But while Chevrolet focused on style and comfort, Ford was secretly building an off-road legend that would dominate the wilderness. Enter the Ford F250 Highboy. Built between 1967 and 1977, the Highboy earned its nickname from its towering factory ride height. Thanks to its unique divorce transfer case design and rugged drivetrain layout, the truck sat noticeably higher than standard pickups. This extra ground clearance allowed owners to fit massive off-road tires without modification, making it one of the most capable factory-built 4x4 trucks of its era. But heavy-duty Dana axles and legendary durability, the Highboy became the king of construction sites, logging roads, and backcountry trails. It wasn't comfortable, it wasn't refined, but it could go almost anywhere, and that rugged capability made it an icon. As the 1970s arrived, America began demanding something different. Truck buyers wanted capability, but they also wanted luxury. Ford responded with the Ranger XLT. Featuring plush interiors, carpeting, wood grain trim, air conditioning, and premium seating. The Ranger XLT transformed the pickup truck into a legitimate family vehicle. It proved that toughness and comfort could coexist, paving the way for today's luxury pickups that routinely cost more than premium sports cars. But Ford wasn't actually the first company to experiment with luxury trucks. That honor belongs to Chevrolet's revolutionary Cameo Carrier. Introduced in 1955, the Cameo Carrier featured sleek fiberglass bedside panels inspired by the Corvette, creating smooth body lines unlike anything else on the road. It was stylish, sophisticated, and years ahead of its time, although sales were limited due to its premium price tag. The Cameo's innovative design would eventually influence every fleet-side pickup truck built. Afterward, then came one of the toughest vehicles ever produced, the Dodge Power Wagon. Born from military engineering after World War II, the Power Wagon became America's first mass-produced civilian 4x4 truck. Built like a tank and powered by a rugged inline-six engine, it could tackle terrain that would stop most vehicles in their tracks. Its available 10,000-pound winch made it even more unstoppable, turning the Power Wagon into a favorite among ranchers, utility companies, and adventurers. Few trucks have ever earned a reputation for toughness quite like the Power Wagon. And speaking of off-road legends, Chevrolet owners once had to rely on an aftermarket solution to compete with vehicles like the Power Wagon. That solution was NAPCO. Before General Motors offered factory-built four-wheel drive pickups, NAPCO created conversion kits that transformed ordinary Chevy trucks into serious off-road machines. Rare conversions became incredibly popular with utility companies and rural operators who needed reliable four-wheel drive capability. Today, authentic NAPCO trucks are among the most valuable and collectible classic pickups in existence. But none of these trucks were as outrageous as what Dodge unleashed in 1978, Dodge Lil Red Express. During an era when emissions regulations were strangling performance cars, Dodge discovered a legal loophole that allowed them to build one of the fastest American vehicles on the road. Powered by a specially tuned 360 V8s and featuring giant chrome exhaust stacks behind the cab, the Lil Red Express became an instant legend. Car and driver famously tested it and declared it the fastest American-built vehicle from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 1,978. Yes, even faster than the Corvette. Was loud, bold, rebellious, and unforgettable. And now we arrive at the ultimate classic truck unicorn, the Diamond T Model 201. Built between 1938 and 1949, this extraordinary pickup was often called the Cadillac of trucks. Combining stunning Art Deco styling, premium luxury features, and heavy-duty engineering, it occupied a class entirely its own. Its elegant chrome grille, sweeping fenders, the luxe interior, and unmatched craftsmanship made it a favorite among wealthy businessmen, ranch owners, and oil tycoons. Production numbers were incredibly limited, and surviving examples are almost impossible to find today. For collectors, owning a Diamond T201 is the ultimate achievement. It's more than a truck, it's a rolling piece of American history. From the humble Ford Model TT to the legendary Diamond T, these trucks didn't just transport cargo, they helped build America itself. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these legendary trucks would earn a spot in your dream garage? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible automotive history.